You are beyond miracle.
Recreate and refine your own reality.
Your self-healing power reveals the better you.
Reach us, Alpha Quantum Life, for your best. I would like to start with who we are, what is Alpha Quantum Life mission, what do we do to help all living beings.
Alpha Quantum Life
Was established by the beginning of 2019 by Özcan and the family. We united our passion, our experiences, and our diversity along with our similarities. Most important of all, we united our vision together, explain and teach everyone about Alpha Quantum Healing Energy Frequencies, Refik Korkmaz's subconscious programming language, and consciousness of the most positive lifestyle makes our world a better place for everyone.
As a new constitution, Alpha Quantum strives for
utilizing positive quantum energy healing frequencies, and along with Refik Korkmaz's recently discovered subconscious language programming. We activate your own healing codes in order to change your harmful subconscious thoughts, damaging behavioral patterns, and negative energy buildup that is disrupting your life.
by elevating you to a better positive state of being and activating our own self-healing potential that is given to all of us by the Divine Creator and available to us since day one. Alpha Quanta helps you to change your own physical, psychological, and emotional reality typically in a matter of minutes.
As far as all living beings concerned, we use Alpha Quantum Healing Energy to help everyone. This energy is given to all of us by the Divine Creator and is available to everyone to activate their own and everyone else's healing codes once they reach the most positive energy frequency. This energy is also called Frequency of the Phoenix. We help everyone in need, also teach who all are interested in learning to practice. I just mentioned a few new concepts that you may or may not have heard before. I like to highlight these new concepts. What is quantum? What is subconscious language? How do we use to recover your own physical and psychological reality in minutes, not weeks or months in the majority of the cases?
How is this even possible? But first, I'd like to point out what makes us weak or sick as humans. I hear most of you saying maybe it's your lifestyle, what you eat, your environment, your jobs, other people, even the situations you cannot control.
What if I told you the natural healthy lifespan for average human beings are 140 years, not 70 or 80 as we believe? Yes, this is scientifically proven that under normal conditions, we can live an average of 140 years.
Wait, what are the normal conditions we are talking about?
Even if it exists and if it's available to us, how can we read and watch birthday celebrations of only few people aging over 100 years old in all kinds of social media? Later on this video, we will get back to the topic of how we create and live under normal conditions to extend our life. But now, I'd like to talk about very important fact first. Unlike our general misconception of what makes us weak or sick, the undeniable truth is our perception is our number one enemy. Our brain processes and uses the information exactly the same as the food we eat. Some used right away, some stored in our system for future use. All the information we process in our brain is called our perception. What we look and see is the biggest reason. What we hear, smell and touch and taste are the following reasons shortens our life significantly. With our five senses, we interact with the world around us. But the main problem begins with what we perceive, how we process and store these bits of information. They either makes us happy or worried and sick.
Things that makes us this way are sad memories of the past, including what was taken from us, what we gave away, and what we lost.
Our fears at the present time.
And the worries of our future, income, age, health, retirement, and death. Of all this negative information, some is stored in our subconscious, some keeps our conscious busy, and some is weighted on our heart.
All these negative thoughts and feelings are equal to we are stuck in survival mode in real life. When we are in survival mode, our growth stops, our life energy drains, our brain overloads our body with illness-generating hormones and enzymes. Let's stop damaging our lives. It is never too late to restore great conditions of our lives.
What if I tell you it's absolutely free to do all the maintaining, restoring, and balancing your lives? All you need is love to achieve the perfect result.
First, love yourself. Then, love your immediate creators without judging them. Immediate creators being your parents. And love your divine creator who created this universe we live in just based on pure love and care. If you don't care for everyone, don't understand there is no other one, we cannot achieve the perfect result. It is that simple, yet that complicated for us at the same time. The simple truth is that it all started with the Big Bang, and we all come from one. We are all at the same edge of our universe. Regardless if we are 47, 107 or 7 years old, we all are 13.5 billion years old. Our knowledge about quantum physics surfacing in the last 15-20 years indicates that quantum science is the new science since 1943.
This overrides most of our old beliefs about the physical world and the universe around us.
Quantum physics proves that vibrational frequency is the smallest subatomic level of particles that is gathered around the gravity and electromagnetic energy fields to create bigger physical particles called electrons, neutrons, and protons.
Change your belief system to change your physical reality.
It is time to change our old belief system. We are the frequency. Vibration is the way our communication starts at the cellular level. Even cancer, tumors, viruses, all are forms of information. Since their lower frequency doesn't match with our higher cellular vibration frequency, they make us sick at the biological level. It is a very simple fact that once we increase our vibrational frequency to the level of most positive state and maintain that level, negative information carrying lower vibrational sickness cells cannot sustain in our body. How do we change our vibrational frequency to a higher level to keep us healthy?
We must bring our positivity level to maximum positive state by changing our perception. Let's go deeper in the meaning of perception.
When we watch a movie or a football game, our bodies go through the same feeling and emotions as if we are actually playing a role or the movie scene or a player in the field. According to our brain's chemistry, we are participating in the action as the main character or the players. Our brain does not know the difference and acts as if all real. This lasts until our perception changes. For example, until the game is over or the movie watch has ended. As a result, we live in a virtual reality according to our brain's functions. Information we receive through our five senses affects our physical, psychological, and emotional reality. When we receive negative information through our senses, it alters our physical reality by generating diseases and illnesses in different strengths. This depends on the longevity of the effects of it, stored in our hearts and are in our brains. My colleagues, Rafi Korkmaz, Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden, Joe Dispenza, and many more have scientific proof on how to change your reality by activating your self-healing power by using different methods. There are many different applications of positive energy and healing therapy techniques such as Access, Bioenergy, NLP, Theta Healing, and so on. The substantial success of Rafi Korkmaz's subconscious language programming and his energy healing therapies comes from him and his students' therapies accomplishes very quick positive result on people who apply. In most cases, beyond miracle results are witnessed in a matter of minutes or even in seconds. Another reason why his system is widely spreading is because his system can be learned in 2 days. And anyone with a positive attitude can easily learn and get certified to apply it to the people in need. Everyone certified is also capable of teaching this most effective healing system to others at the end of the second day of the training.
What is subconscious language?
Our subconscious mind communicates with symbols, pictures, and metaphors. Our subconscious mind exists since our life started in our mother's womb at the cellular level. It consists of recordings of memories and patterns for the needs of our survival as long as we live. Our subconscious mind is extremely active and records every behavioral pattern and memory until we reach 7 years old. After 7 years old, our subconscious programming progresses at a very slow pace with repetition to learn our survival needs, such as multiplication charts, playing an instrument, or even learning a new job. After certain amounts of repetition, all the information we program in our subconscious becomes an automatic reflex, and we operate without thinking of them consciously.
Why is so important to change our subconscious?
Until we reach 7 years old, we record all the behavioral patterns and the memories of people in our environment we interact with. Majority of those memories are created observing our parents and our close family members. Most of these memories we embedded in our brain are not our wishes or our true desires that makes us who we are. During an average day, we have thoughts in our mind that occupies us 95% of the day while we are awake. When we are busy thinking of something else and carrying out an automatic behaviors and actions without thinking, we are using our subconscious, which is 95% of our daily lives. As my dear colleague Bruce Lipton explained very well, 70% of our recorded subconscious patterns and memories do not represent our true wishes or desires, causing substantial struggle in our life. The amount of struggle we deal with in our lives comes from disharmony in between recorded program in our subconscious and our wishes and desires,
Which makes us very unhappy.
Disharmony is the leading cause of the struggles and the illnesses we experience in our lives.
Then, how do we change our subconscious?
During the day, we operate our mind at an alert level, which is beta frequency. During the heavy sleep, we are in the lowest delta frequency. Delta frequency is our vitality, daily recovery, and dynamic balance level to keep us alive. In between beta and delta, there are two more frequencies called alpha and theta. Theta is a meditative state where we remember our dreams during our light sleep or when we close our five senses. With deep relaxation, also known meditation, we reach this frequency. Most of the bioenergy healing practices targets this frequency to start changing our reality by connecting the dots of the big picture in order to heal ourselves. Alpha frequency is the quantum energy frequency, living the present state with light awareness and alertness, relaxed, harmonious and energized awakened state of light meditation. Our learning abilities and sensitivities are highly increased at alpha level. We are in a state of unity between body and spirit. Life energy, healing and recovery all emerges at this level. Our pineal gland vibrates at this level and produces a transmitter melatonin released at this frequency. Melatonin controls and regulates other hormone producing glands and the immune system. Melatonin protects us from cancer and most other diseases. The quieter and the darker our sleep environment, the better our melatonin release by the pineal gland is. Sound and light electromagnetic influences have negative effects on our sensitive pineal gland during the melatonin release. So it is clear to say that alpha frequency is the quantum healing frequency and healing activation is rapid when we focus our energy healing and subconscious programming therapies. According to quantum mechanics and the science, more people are realizing time only exists in the present and it all happens now, just like in alpha frequency. Earlier I mentioned if you live under normal conditions, you will receive the full benefits of a long and healthy life.
What do we mean by normal conditions?
Normal conditions are the conditions created by adjusting our perception and clearing our filters of our senses, like getting rid of our filters in our colored glasses. In doing so, we create healthy, positive, and happy memories when we receive information without judging others or events. I recommend everyone to watch 7 Essence of Mirrors explained by Greg Braden to understand more about the subject. Remember, we all come from one. There is no other one. We are all part of one. Everything and all billion possibilities are exist in and for us at this moment. How we choose to react to our environment and what we perceive is in our hands. It is our golden opportunity to create our own reality by choices. The universe holds us a mirror based on our choices. We attract the outcome by vibrating our frequency out in the universe.
What we plant is what we harvest.
When we slow down in our daily life and start paying attention to the universe around us, Our awareness is our reward towards happy and healthy living. We wish all of you Beyond Miracle Lives. See you next time.